My name is Sam. I went to Boston University right down the street, and I graduated last May. Had an amazing time. But while I was there, I noticed a few trends. The main was that you're surrounded by all these cool, bright, young, interesting people all the time, but there's not a great way to meet them without a mutual friend or a shared class. The general solution tends to be go out on Friday night and have a couple drinks, which works, but I got the sense that people wanted to meet each other more than they were. So I built whosthatgame.com, which is real simple. All it is you see someone one at a time from your school or a school nearby, and you click who's that or next. This is a test account, so I haven't checked this in a week, so Matt has 17 new who's that, somewhere in the first 30 people he sees. So basically all that means is when I click who's that for Susanna, let's say, the next time Susanna plays the game, she'll see she has one new who's that, somewhere in the next 10 people she sees. It's quite simple, but first off, you feel good when you come in and you see you have a couple new who's that's, and it also removes the fear of rejection. So it's kind of fun to guess who might be interested in you. We launched at 4 schools about 7 or 8 weeks ago. It seems like this is the general trend where things are heading. Just because kids want to meet each other, but there's this big lull from Sunday to Thursday where I could go 5 days without meeting a new girl, which is, a travesty. So we built this, and all that happens is, if there's a match, you just get a little message that says, you have a new connection. You should say hi sometime. We have an iOS app coming in a month. Let's see. Not sure the PowerPoint is up. Anyways, no worries. But yeah, so like I said, we launched 8 weeks ago. We're starting out college only for a few reasons. One, because I think the issue or the detrimental thing to a lot of these sites that involve meeting people is that it's open to anyone and everyone. The other big plus is that word travels fast inside the college bubble. So this is the original Facebook plan. Expansion plan. We are by no means the next Facebook, but I do think there was something there in terms of starting at college, keeping it exclusive. So we've been running around and doing a little guerrilla marketing, putting our logos on sidewalks, passing out tank tops and t-shirts. It's been fun. So far we have a little over 2,000 users, 3,000 mutual connections, so it seems like people are finding it useful, breaking the ice. Obviously meeting someone online is a bit odd, and it'd be more fun to do it in person, but this is sort of a fun thing to do when people are finding it useful, it seems like, so that's where we're at. In terms of business model, I guess people might be curious, but we think a meetup button, that once you get a new match, you just click and meet up, $10-15, we'll set everything up, you just pick a day of the week, and kind of remove some of the logistical friction and small talk and exchanging numbers. The other idea is charging for buckets of who's that. So once you get 6 or 7 in a month, pay $2.99 for 2 or 3 more. And yeah, that's the idea. Thank you guys. Go ahead. Yeah, so everyone asked me that, and we launched roughly the same time Tinder did. For me, I think the answer is that Tinder's bread and butter is the college market. And what's the best experience a college student can have? It's not connecting with someone 30 miles away in Tewksbury, it's connecting with someone nearby who's my age, and then I swipe through the photos and she's wearing a BU hoodie or a Harvard hoodie. So we think by making it exclusive, college only, there'll be ways to drive engagement further with fun little games and icebreakers, and you'll have something to talk about. Our goal is just to corner the college market. But Tinder's good. It's simple. It's fun. Got on. I just think starting with college and keeping it exclusive might be more effective in the long run. Anything else? Oh, we got one? Hey. Of course.
Yeah, frequent meter from 1 to 10.
Yeah.
Where your penis is small.
Yeah, no, so.
Also security too. Why would I want to go use this? How secure are you?
Well, it's secure. That's the beautiful thing. You need a .edu email. You need to be a part of the college network.
If I'm a college student, why would
Right, so exactly. So, I mean, one of the things that I noticed over my time, at school is that there's people everywhere. Everyone wants to meet each other. They come to college to meet people, and this is kind of a fun, interactive way to do it. I mean, it's literally, you walk around every day, you see all these people. There's like 11, 12,000, women at Boston University. How am I going to meet all of them? And I didn't have an answer, so I made one. But I think the trend is, especially my generation, the trend is heading in a positive direction for this, and that is that this is another tool in the toolbox. I wouldn't recommend that you spend your whole life on who'sthatgame.com, but it's like LinkedIn. It's another tool to use, and it just happens to be a lot more fun than LinkedIn. It's just fun. Anybody else? All right, thank you guys. Have a good night.
Thank you. That was Who's That?